Hello everyone, this is Grace Opure Iwakomu, your real estate investment expert, your female developer, your coach, your friend. I'm excited to be here again today. If you have not subscribed to my channel, I can see you. Press the subscribe button. Don't forget to turn on your notification so that when I drop a video, you would see it. And most importantly, have you ever shared my video? If you have, please come to the comment section and let me know how many people you've shared my video with. And if you have not, also come to the comment section and let me know why you have not shared my video. Yes, let me know. Today, I'm going to be talking about your future, your investments, your country. So when I mean country, where you live in, and what all of this have to do with your mind. How your mind can position you wrongly or rightly. We're going to be drawing our thoughts from the very first video I did this year when I talked about how you could set your goals for the new year. And I said, the year has nothing to offer you. I can say it again. The year has nothing to offer you. The year will only give to you what you have put into the year. So every year we just enter into a new year, and you hear a lot of people say Happy New Year, and before you know, 1 month is gone, 2 months is gone. Now we're almost at the middle of the year, or even more than middle. But what will happen depends on what we decide. I am of the school of thought that says your environment cannot really determine what should happen to you. You should determine what happens in your environment. And that is why I'll be talking about the importance of your mind in the next 6 months. Do we still have up to 6 months? Maybe 5 months. So, on the comment section, I would like to know what are the things you have planned to do this year, and just give me the percentage. I'm 20%, I'm 30%, I'm 40%, I'm 50%, or I'm 100%. I think I'm over 90% of my goals and targets. And that is why I'm going to be sharing with you what you need to do. One of the things that you need to do is a strong desire backed up with your mind. How strong is your desire to achieve all these things that you have decided to achieve? Let's talk a bit about investment. You can never become a very good investor if you do not start investing. So I'll just say, you can't know how to pray if you don't pray. A lot of people say they want to learn how to pray. You cannot pray until you start praying. So you cannot be financially free when you do not take steps. So my mentor said something which is correct. The first law of madness is when you are doing the same thing and expecting a different result. The truth is, that's a law of madness. Nobody needs to say you are mad. But the first law of madness is that you want something different in the year 2022, and you have done nothing different from the year 2021. So, investments. Have you tried to invest? Or are you one of those people that say, I cannot invest because there are scammers everywhere? Yes. You can only become a good investor when you start. So if there are scammers, what have you done to ensure that your next investment or your first investment, you are not putting your money in the hands of scammers. Do you know what you're supposed to do? You get investment education. And in Lifeguard University, we have many courses that help you become an informed investor. Have you done anything to take any of those courses? At least to have information. What have you also done by listening to all of my videos or following me on my Instagram, Grace_Ofure, where you can actually learn? Then the next thing is, how do you even invest when you don't have money? Have you done anything to begin to make money? Are you following me and learning my new series on new money? Old monies are getting faded. If you don't know, any money that you have that is old is depreciating, whether it is in Nigeria or it is in another country. I was talking to my daughter recently, and I said, why is your school fees changing? He said, Mommy, there's inflation everywhere. Inflation is not only in Nigeria. There's inflation in Canada. He said, even my house rent has increased. So our house rent that is barely a year has increased. It means that if whatever we were doing and our money income was at 10% to cover up for those rental and school fees, it can't work again because inflation has eaten up the money. And that is why I will always say you need to continue to invest and also continue to create new money until you become financially stable. How do you know you're financially stable? It is when your investment income is more than your expenditure. I'm not saying the money you earn. The money you don't need to do anything. That is, you don't need to work. You don't need to do anything. But your money is working somewhere and it's enough for you to pay your expenditure. Not only that is done, then you must create two opportunities. One, new money, and two, investment returns. Then the next thing we're talking about is how can your mind help you in all of this? Your mind is either your enemy or your angel. Your mind determines what you will become today or become tomorrow. That was why I said it is your mind that will determine if this year will be a productive year for you or if this year it's going to be a failed year for you. And how do you get your mind to do that? It's the training of the mind. The training of the mind. How do you train your mind? You can only train your mind when you even understand that your mind has a better role to play in becoming poor or rich, happy or excited. Your mind is it. It's not your country. Your country doesn't determine anything. Your mind is. After all, we still go to countries. I travel a lot and I go to countries that are really civilized and I see poor people there. So what happened to them? I also see struggling people there. What happened to them? And I also see wealthy people there. What happened to them? Their mind happens to them. So what are you supposed to do? You need to learn how to feed your mind. Can you stop feeding your mind? No. You feed your mind every day. I know I've written 2 books, if you're not aware. I have. But there's a beautiful book I'm going to write very soon that has to do with the power of conception. Whatever you can conceive and you're able to bring it to bear using your mind, imagination, or your mind eye, or see with your eyes of your mind, then it can come to pass. I know some of you have not heard my story, but if you have, I'm sure you have learned something. And if you have not, why not just screw and just go to graceofure.com and click my story. My mind made me what I am today. Everything that I saw in the eyes of my mind is what I'm enjoying today. So what you're expected to do is close your eyes and begin to use your mind to see the new you, the new productive you, the new prosperous you. Then after you have done that, the next thing you need to do is to take action, action, action. action. You want to be wealthy. What are you doing about it? How many streams of income do you have? How many investments do you have? How many good investments do you have? What are you doing with your investment portfolio? You can't be wealthy just by saying, I want to be wealthy. You can only be wealthy when you put your mind to work. Then another thing is, are you eating more than you are investing? So, for this year to be better than last year, you must intentionally invest more than you eat. And I will say this, and just take this line. Any money that has not produced for me 100% back cannot be spent by me. So sometimes people see me on a vacation and you are wondering, oh, Grace Ofre is on a vacation, she's an investor, I've invested 10 million, so I can go and use 5 million for vacation. But the truth is, don't let the pictures deceive you. If you see me on a vacation, know that it is my profit I'm spending and 50% of my profit. So if I'm planning a vacation next year, I must put my capital or part of my profit into an investment, especially real estate, and then now use the profit so I don't spend any money that has not produced money for me.